What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day, and you see it on the screen here. Once again, the VIP just cashed another 4-man 9X right here that we had set up going into yesterday. So we pretty much cashed this down here on Wednesday. Just needed Thursday night, which was last night, this Middle Tennessee game to come through and get over pass yards and over receiving yards. Actually, Holden Willis, super happy that we ended up taking him over because he cashed this within 3 minutes of the game starting. I think he caught like a 55-yard touchdown pass, and then he ended up getting 55 yards off of that catch, obviously. So he caught it for 55 yards, and then Nicholas, I don't even know how to say his last name, to be honest with you guys, he got 55 yards too because he's the one throwing that ball. So you can see very correlated. Within 3 minutes, we didn't even have to worry about Holden Willis going over. He already hit. We just needed that Middle Tennessee quarterback to do good and get over. And they were kind of behind the whole game, so they had to pass a lot, and it just caused both these guys to go over. So great to see that on the VIP. Again, if you're not on the VIP, you're missing out on a lot of these plays that I'm sending out. A lot of really yesterday, what I focused on is stacking up as many as we can college football and NFL bets for this weekend. So I sent out a lot of bets for this weekend going into Saturday, going into Sunday on the VIP. So honestly, if you join the VIP, you should have a lot of bets that you could potentially take, potentially tail, and be set up for the weekend. This one right here was one of those pumpkins they sent out. I think they sent out like 3 or 4 pumpkins yesterday, which were these discounts. And I sent this one out for free right here, and we ended up cashing this right here. And then we also have a few more pumpkins, stuff like that, just waiting to happen and for players that I took over the weekend and stuff like that. But I sent this one out for free. I sent it to the free VIP. I also posted on Twitter. I'm starting to post on Twitter a little bit more. And my Twitter should just be DFS Detective, so you can look it up on there. I might have a link in the description as well, but I know some of you guys have been following me on Twitter from that. But yeah, posted this. This one went ahead and hit. Actually, the thing that was most scary about this one was actually Collier, because she was at like 6 rebounds, I think, going into the 4th. So it was a little bit scary, but we ended up coming through here. This was another setup that we had on the VIP, and Cole Palmer unfortunately went way over his pass yards attempted. He played more of a midfield role, which kind of sucked because he just got a lot more passes than anticipated. And then this was the play yesterday. So we paired up Geno and DK. Actually, coming out of the gates, I think the first catch of the game by the Seahawks was DK Metcalf going for 30 yards. So that happened within a couple of minutes of the game. DK Metcalf got a 30-yard reception and then just could not get anything done after that. So kind of sucks that we weren't able to have another setup. But if you guys remember, and if you guys, I think I sent this out on Wednesday. Yeah, if you sent this out on Wednesday, I said, hey, we have a play for today on Wednesday, and this is going to happen a little bit in the future. It's going to happen Friday night, but definitely tail it when we be set up for Friday. Well, we're here. It's Friday, so Friday night, hopefully everyone has this going into tonight with Malik Williams and Ricky White. And if you didn't tail it, I would definitely find a way to pair Malik Williams and Ricky White into a 4-man or something in some way, shape, or fashion, because I do think that these two guys are some of the best correlated bunch in college football. So we should all have this going into tonight. I'm going to be watching the game. We'll see how it goes. Again, the reason why I like this so much is because Malik Williams, nothing really to write home about. He gets like 200, 220 yards, but like 130 of those yards most times comes from Ricky White. So Ricky White gets a huge share of the offense for UNLV. And then we also have this setup. This is a VIP play with Milroe and Jeremy Bernard right here on Bama, which I think these lines already bumped up. So we're in good shape there. If you guys don't know, I am a extremely profitable bettor, and this is my performance over time. So this is literally my record laid out in front of you of every single play on this YouTube channel, plus every single play onto the VIP, inside of the VIP, all put together inside of a graph right here. This started on May 17th. That's when I tracked everything very religiously. That's kind of when this channel started picking up, and I was like, hey, I need to really start tracking these things closely because I kind of owe it to you guys, right? I owe it to you guys to track this very deeply and know my numbers type thing. So when I tell people to sign up for my VIP, I have something backing it, right? I don't want to come on here and just lie to you guys and be kind of one of those other guys on YouTube that just comes on here and says that they hit every day but can't actually show the profit for it. So you guys, you could go back a month from now and I'm still showing this graph and it's probably in the mid 200s or something like that. But now we are at 320 units, almost 321 units. And it's because we've just hit back-to-back 4-mans, and we might do it again tonight. If you guys also probably in the last since last Saturday, we've hit 5 4-mans on this channel alone. So completely free plays that I give out every day on this channel. We have hit 5 of them in the past. I think it's like 10 days now, something like that. Pretty much since October started, we have hit 5 of those, and all of those are 9x, 9.5x, 10x. And if you guys don't know what a unit is, because I will get this question sometimes, a unit is pretty much how much you put on every single play. So you might put $5 on every play, you might put 20, you might put 100 on every play, and you can see there's some numbers here of how much you'd be expected to make if you've tailed all of my plays in starting on May 17th, right? So this is starting on May 17th. You can see it kind of flatlines, but then May 17th is when I start tracking it. And then again, this is over 1,300 bets. So, we do a lot of volume. We probably do like 10, 12 bets a day. But if you're playing profitable plays, there's no reason not to do a lot of volume. So if you liked everything that I just talked about, if you say, wow, this guy's really profitable, this guy tracks everything, you saw the graph, you saw how we consistently climb over time, and I use everything with mathematics, I use correlation, I use EV positive betting, I use all of that to go into my bets, and I really spend a lot of time trying to make you guys money, right? That is my number one goal. So if you like that, the best way to get my VIP, you can actually get my VIP for free for 2 months, which is crazy, is text me the word bet. This is all you have to do. Text me the word bet to this number on the screen right here, 512-270-0440. And what I will do is I'll have you sign up for Bet Online and put $20 into the app, and then take a $20 bet. Okay, so I'll have a $20 bet probably for maybe a Saturday game, and then I'll have a $20 bet for you guys to take, and then once you put $20 in, take that bet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Venmo or Cash App you back the $20 straight out of my personal bank account. So it's like, it'll be completely free for you guys. You'll put 20 in, but you'll get Venmo or Cash App back $20. So I'm paying you guys back for doing this for me. So it'll be free for you guys. Again, that is 2 months of my VIP. So again, if you're just a 5-unit bettor or you have a small bankroll, use this promo. I can't stress this enough. Use this promo because it'll be pretty much free for you guys. Just find a way to get $20. But again, I'll Cash App Venmo you guys back. And then I want to turn your $5 bets into $10, into $15, into $20. And then hopefully you come out of that 2-month period with $20, $25 bets, and you're making thousands of dollars a month sports betting, which is completely legit to do because you see the graph right here. I mean, if your unit is $20, which isn't even that high of a unit size, you'd be making, I think actually this number is higher, right? It's pretty much 20 times this number right here. So it actually should be higher. It should be more like 6,200 or something like that. All right, so let's get into the play of the day. The only thing, so I really do like this play. I think these games, I really think they have a good game script right here. So we got Oregon and then Ohio State. Sorry, Oregon, Ohio State playing Saturday night. So this is kind of the marquee matchup right here. We have Dylan Gabriel, Tez Johnson to go over together. I think this is going to be a high-flying, absolute, just insanely fun game to watch. I hope it is, to be honest, because it has everything leading up to it to be a really fun to watch, high-scoring game, kind of like that Alabama-Georgia game that we got a couple weeks ago. And I'm taking Dylan Gabriel. I think this line is way too low. I mean, I think this could, honestly, it could be close to 300, and I wouldn't bat an eye. I don't know if I would take it at 300, but if it was at 300, I'd be like, yeah, it's kind of decent to be at 300. But Dylan Gabriel right here, and then Tez Johnson, his number one guy right here. So taking these two together, I think Oregon is going to be the slightly worse team and slightly behind, and I think they are going to need to pass a lot to stay in this game. So I think Oregon is really going to have to pick up the pace, get a lot of passing, get a lot of plays in, and I think they are going to have a lot of success throwing the ball. So obviously, very correlated right here. The better that Dylan Gabriel does, the better that Tez Johnson does. So just like with that Middle Tennessee play that hit on the VIP, if Dylan Gabriel throws a 50-yard pass to Tez Johnson, that's going to be 50 yards for Tez, 50 yards for Dylan Gabriel. And I don't really have to sit on here and tell you guys that quarterbacks, the better a quarterback does, the better his receiver does, or vice versa, right? We kind of know that these guys are really tied to each other. I was thinking, and I still might take some Ohio State guys. It's just with the Ohio State guys, with the receiver duo, normally one guy goes off. So it's normally Mbuga, or it's the other guy, the freshman guy that I'm blanking his name on. But either one of those guys normally gets like 80 yards, and the other one kind of falls a little bit flat. So I don't know. I do like the Oregon duo a lot more in this game, just because if anyone is catching balls, it is going to be Tez Johnson. He's going to get the yards. And then right here, actually at the bottom, I'm going Travis Hunter, Shadur Sanders. So I know this is probably going to be unpopular. I'm taking their unders right here. I think these are too high. If anything does hit, it's probably going to be Travis, to be honest. He's probably just going to get 100 plus yards, and I'm going to like look dumb. But hey, I am taking the lesses here. They're playing a ranked opponent. Colorado really struggles against ranked opponents. I really think Colorado is going to come out kind of like they did in that Nebraska game. And then I think this is also an away game for them. I could be mistaken on that, but they play a lot worse away. I just think these lines are too high. I think, they struggled against Baylor, and Baylor is really not that good. I mean, this is Kansas State. This is a real deal team with real deal players, real deal coaching. And I really think their defense is going to be able to shut down Shadur and Travis Hunter. And normally when we see Shadur against these ranked opponents, and Colorado, whatever you want to call it, maybe it's his line, maybe it's actually Shadur, they just fold, right? He gets pressured and he throws picks and he just can't really get anything going. So I am taking the unders here. Again, could be a little bit unpopular. But hey, that's sometimes what you got to do to be a proper sports bettor right here. And then the one thing I don't like is it is payout shifted to 8.5x, which sucks. I was trying to take a fantasy score over and a yard over like I did last week with Cam Ward, if you guys remember, but they actually took it away. They payout shifted it down back to 8.5x. So that sucks. They're always trying to adjust things and screw us over. But yeah, lock this in on PrizePicks here. And then the second play is going to be on Better. So I think there's some better discounts yesterday and they both hit. But they're going into the weekend. We still need to make sure that they're going to hit with some other plays happening for NFL and stuff. But yeah, another discount on Better. So I'm pretty much coming on here and giving you guys a discount every single day on Better. And because it is a discount every day on Better, right? We might as well take them while they're there. We're going to take Ohtani to go over 0.5 bases, and then we're going to take Darvish to go under 4.5 hits allowed right here. So easy Better promo right here. If you guys don't have Better, I do have a link in the description to get Better, and use my code DETECTIVE. You guys can also text me, and I'll try to get you guys a free month for that as well because it does help me out. But I do use Better all the time just because of their promos, and their promos are they're giving out a promo every day of the MLB playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. So that should be like 25 days straight of promos, and they're really, really good promos. So Shohei's line is normally 1.5. And now he's reduced to 0.5. So they're giving you a huge discount right here. So yeah, you guys definitely make sure to use this promo and text me the word bet if you guys want to get 2 free months of my VIP. Again, this is the performance, right? This is the performance of over about 4 months right here. So, again, I put graphs in front of you guys. I put the numbers, I put the math in front of you guys, and you guys can kind of decide on your own if this is worth it or not. I do really think it is. So, again, we're all going to be watching this one too. This is super fun that we all have this together. So hopefully this one hits tonight as well, and we'll cash another 9.5x. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in tomorrow's video. And you guys, let's cash some of these plays going into this weekend.